Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is David A. Stone and welcome to another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills. Behind me is my kitchen here at Stonehaven that I built, and now I'm gonna show you how I built it. This was back in 2016 and I never actually published these videos, so let's do this. Another 8-foot 2x6. And this time I only have to come in 5 inches. So I'm going to be cutting through some knots if I go right there. 5 inches, so we got 5.5, 4.5. I still have my saw set to the same depth. The depth was fine. So here we go. Go see if this one fits. So I cut this one at 5 inches on the notch. Boom! Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I was looking for. So that's gonna be my lower mount cabinet. This will be my upper mount. Or I might actually switch it up. This will be my upper mount. This will be my lower mount, because the upper mount actually has the bracket on it. So I'm gonna put this up top. Okay, but first, I gotta move all of this stuff out of the way. But first, I'm gonna go cut the rest of the pieces for down here and for up here. So I'm gonna have them all ready. I've made 2 different marks on this board now. I've cut the notch that's 12.5 inches center from the end. And then this is a 26-inch board. So I've measured out 26 inches and put a line. And then I've measured out between the 12 and the 13, put this line. I need 2 of these. I'm gonna set my stop block so I get the next one the same length. So I'm gonna bring this, loosen this bottom piece, and bring it out. And then I'm going to center this up where the saw hits, where the saw blade is going to hit it. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. So now after I have that, I'm going to clamp it down. Now the stop block is set here, right where the blade's gonna be perfect. So next board I make will be the same length as this one. So I'm gonna plug the saw in now because I did unplug it. There we go. So now when it's right on there, it's a little too far now. I want to get as exact as possible before I make my cut. And then you want to adjust the stop block. Right there. Test the cut again. And clamp it down. Okay, I think we're ready to make our first cut here. Oh man, I don't think this outlet works. All right, I'm gonna need to plug this into a different outlet. I got it reset up over here by the other wall where the outlet works. So I'm gonna give it one more quick test. The blade's coming down right there. I think we're good. Butt it up against here. Clamp down. All right, so I'm gonna make my first cut here, and I'm gonna make 2 of these, and I'm gonna notch them out. Yeah, that got me better to where I really wanted it to be. You can see my mark there. So you can barely see a little bit more of it. So, yeah. Let me make sure my saw is cutting at a 90. Yeah, I think well, yeah, it's pretty good. Just kind of looks a little off, but it's pretty good. Now this one I got to mark off at 12 inches again. Perfect. Set up the same jig I had before. 4x4. Another 4x4. We'll cut the groove right in the middle here. First, you just make sure that the blade right on the inside of that line, and go for it. Now on this side, I'm gonna go test this, make sure it fits. I found it, the hair tie. Get this mane out of the way. Boom. Perfecto. Okay, so I just got to make the other notch a little bit closer, 11.5 instead of 12. But this one fits perfectly up there, so I just need to give it a little more room on the bottom there for the second piece. So we got that one, so let's go make number 2. Okay, so you can see where I marked the other line here. So I marked it there already, that's at 12 inches. 12 to 13, but I'm gonna have to make it 11.5. Just give it a little bit of room, and I'll take it to 12 3/4. A little bit bigger notch on this one. Give it some room. Ready to cut. All right, well, either my saw broke or my battery died. So that was the small battery, the brand new one that I just got too. So see what happens when I switch it up with the big mama. Well, looks like I still have juice in that one, but maybe this just takes more juice. Probably. Oh yeah, that was battery issues. now we're gonna look at paper here. 8 foot wide, notch at 7 inches times 2. We're gonna cross that off. We also got my two 26 inches with my notches. Now I gotta do some double notches. 8 foot wide, I need 2 notches in this one. I need a 44-inch no notch, and I need the rest of that no notch. So I'm gonna call this 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be 5. This is gonna be 6. This is gonna be 7. This is gonna be 8. This is gonna be 9. Just so I can keep track of everything. So I'm gonna go mark on these two, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is gonna be number 5. Now 44 is gonna be number 6, and the rest is gonna be number 7. So I can do those ones really quick, 44 and the rest. Especially since there's no notches in those. So I need a 2x6 at 44 inches. I'm gonna mark it. All right, so I got my 44-inch measurement. Just gonna put this stop block here. I don't need to cut any more pieces of it, but I want it to stay put. Looks like the laser is gonna be better off if I actually center it right on the laser. Well, it's up. Alright, so center laser measurement, or slightly off to the edge, will get you a nice cut. So here's my first no notch, which this is going to be number 44. It's number 6. Number 7 is the rest. Alright, I need a 74-inch and a 64-inch. That's my 74, number 8, and this is got a notch at 66 inches center. Alright, so I'll cut that notch here in a second, and I'm going to get my 64-inch with no notch. It's pretty close to that big knot. Let's see what my other 64 looks like. That's better. So this is going to be 64-inch. This is number 9. This is number 8. But this one has a notch. So that one's got a notch, and then I need an 8-footer, and I need 2 notches. So I don't need this guy for right now. Put her down in the locked position. Turn off the laser. So I need an 8-foot piece here. I'm gonna need 2 notches in it. I always like to take my 4x4s and make a little bed. Put over here. A couple on the edges and then 2 right around the place where you're making the notch. The notch at 47 3/4. This one is telling me to go a little deeper on the notch. So it's going to be a pretty thin piece right up in there. Another notch at 91 3/4. So I'm ready to go on this one. I'm just going to notch this. So I'm supposed to go deeper on this one. So I'm just going to set it just a little bit deeper because I don't want to go all the way through this. All right, let's see how deep that is. 1 1/4. Yeah, I have a little over 1/4 inch. I think it'll be strong since it's 2 by 6, so we'll see what happens. If it breaks, it's okay. Second notch. So that seemed to hold up pretty nice. In fact, seems still pretty sturdy, so even though I went a little deeper. This one's gonna be all the way up here at the edge. I'm actually gonna be going through a knot on this one, so we'll see how she handles it. I gotta tell you, I really love not having a cord to dangle around. I love these cordless power tools. And they're so strong now, the batteries are very strong. They last just so long. I mean, I still haven't charged these batteries for quite a while. Now I've been running the circular saw on batteries. It's so crazy. Lithium-ion batteries are the same ones that are in the drone that we have, so the lithium ions are really good. They're just not good if it's very, very cold out. When the drones are flying really high up in the sky, it can get pretty cold up there. All right, I like notching. I think this is a lot of fun. My double notched board, which is number 5. The only thing I need now is one more notch on my 74. One more notch on this guy here. Alright, that's my last notch. The next step that I have here on my list, following along here, steps, cut wood. Step 1, done. Next step, build upper boxes. So now I gotta actually go put together those 3 uppers from IKEA. Each step takes a little bit of time, but if you keep checking them off, they're all gonna be done here eventually.